Hello everyone. How are we doing? Happy Thursday night. Hope you've all had a great day. We're getting to the end of the week. It's been a tiring week for me personally, but it's been a pretty good week. I can't lie. I had a pretty good day today too. Had some fun going out and about, but good to see everyone who's here. I'm sorry I scared you about the cookie dough. I was just genuinely curious. So when I saw that, I actually forgot that for that scene I can't use voice mod because I actually had an evil voice on, but it didn't work because I didn't have the right source in. But good to see y'all. Leah was first tonight, and welcome in. Make sure you get your daily brew, everyone. Leah got our daily brew. Chris Ann, Mel, Ari, Sarah, HM5. Good to see all of y'all. We're gonna get into our Christmas village some more tonight. That's literally gonna be basically the thing that we're working on from now until the end of the year, probably. But yeah, I had an evil voice. It was this one.
I don't know what it sounds like, but it was this voice. So I was like, what kind of cookie dough?
That was the vibe. That was the vibe. But I just thought this was a little bit of a better, I don't know, for me personally, it sounds like a lot going on when the stream starts and you have all the cafe sounds on. So I turned them off entirely. I could turn them up a little bit to where, like, right here, you can like barely hear them. But I don't know. I thought it was a nice calm vibe to get into the mood. And I like to have it on in the background while I'm like chatting, so it's kind of nice to not have all the random sounds going on. It's just the music with the ambient noises and stuff. But good to see you, Can of Biscuits. How are you doing? I am your father. I think there actually is a Darth Vader voice of some sort, I think, in voice mod. That'd be funny. Yeah, exactly. And with the redeems, that's my thought process too, is with everyone getting their stuff at the start of the stream, plus everything else. It's just a lot going on. So I just think it's a little bit of a calmer vibe, a little more relaxing, not so stimulating. And Can of Biscuit streaking through. Everybody look away. We have Can of Biscuit streaking. Got a 5-stream streak going on right now. Good to have you. The mug of the stream tonight is a new mug I bought today. And it's a little possum playing dead. And the tail is the handle. It actually sits like on the ears, and the tail is the base. So like it actually sits on these 3 points. It caught my eye at the store and I was like, I have to get this. So out of all the mugs there, it was definitely the cutest one. But Sarah here in the chat, Sarah like dropped a link of this possum store that's downtown. And what's so funny is it's not even like a full block away from where I usually go to get coffee and work. And I just never walked far enough down to see it. And it's also not on the main street. You have to walk, it's on a cross street just right off the main street. I would have probably never known about it if Sarah hadn't sent it to me. So I went there and they have so much cool stuff. It's called Possumbilities. And it's just all sorts of fun themed artists and artisan crafts and things like that. They have a lot of crocheted things. They have t-shirts, bags, tons and tons of stickers, magnets, stuffed ant, like all sorts of things. I literally, it's so fun. It is so fun. It actually made me think of TwitchCon and the art stands, artist gallery. So it's like kind of cool. I'm definitely going back. I saw so many things that I want to get eventually. But it was such a cute mug. And then I actually did get a magnet too. So this is the magnet that I got. Schnauzer Supreme Best Friend Blend Mighty Mustache Coffee Company. And it's got the little mug with the paw print on it at the bottom. I was like, that's perfect. So I had to get that. It was like such a nice addition to my magnet collection as well. So it's like perfect, absolutely perfect. They have so many cute things. They have animals. They had a lot of snakes out. They have animals up at the front. And a couple of people, like one person was holding a snake. The person at the register had a snake on around her neck, like a little bitty one. But they actually have like a possum there too that they'll let you pet and stuff if it's out. I didn't see it out, but it's an interesting store. It's a really, really cool spot. So if anyone's ever in Fredericksburg, Virginia, you know, or if you're in the DMV area around DC, just venture like an hour south. I would say that store would be worth it in my opinion. But I absolutely love it. They have this beautiful like crocheted elephant, stuffed elephant that was gorgeous. I will have to put that in the Discord. I'll have to add that picture to the Discord. It was so pretty. They have a lot of crocheted and knitted items though too. Oh my god. It was stunning. It was $85 though. I was like, I don't need that. I don't need it. I just put it on a shelf and let it sit there just to look at, and it's like I can't do that right now. But that magnet was perfect. I was like, I gotta get the magnet. And I was like, this didn't have a price on it, and I was like, I'm gonna get it anyways no matter what. But I went up to the register and I was like, how much is this? And she told me. I was like, okay. And it's a little pricey. It was like $20 something, but I think it's worth it. I think it's really worth it. It's so cute. May or may not be eating some of the cookies. Some of the cookies, like cookies and cookie dough. Are you double dipping? Are you double fisting? Eating some cookies and cookie dough? Yeah, they do have some funky hours. Like their hours today were noon to 5. You're baking. Oh, I love that for you. Baking's one of my favorite things to do. I don't do it often at all anymore, but I used to. Oh, for Dips Giving. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's all for the dips. All for the dips. Christine Weenie. Oh, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, we have an affirmation. Your affirmation. Chrisanne, you're allowed to need breaks without earning them. I honestly feel like that's a good one for you right now, if I remember correctly. Weren't you working in our last stream? And then, Mel, your fortune, you will be rewarded for your patience and understanding. So Chrisanne's affirmation again, you're allowed to need breaks without earning them. Mel's fortune is you will be rewarded for your patience and understanding. And Canna Biscuit's fortune, when you can't naturally feel upbeat, it can sometimes help to act as if you did. Oh wow, that wasn't centered at all. When you can't naturally feel upbeat, it can sometimes help to act as if you did. Fortune for HM5, time may fly by, but memories don't. Time may fly by, but memories don't. We're getting some good ones tonight. Everyone's getting their fortunes in. Christine Weenie, bad luck and misfortune will infest your... Oh my god, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. No, 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 no. That's the same one Mel got. That's the same one Mel got the other day. I'm not finishing that one. I'm not finishing that one. That one's really mean. That was a mean one. I'm sorry that our fortune teller's in a bad mood. Oh no. Let me get your kitty. Let me get your cat. Give me a second. It wigged out. I don't think it's used to getting so many things back to back. I love that for it. Y'all are definitely making it work overtime. Maybe that's why it got upset. Let me get your cat. Well, that's not good. Our cat redemption is not working correctly right now. It's shooting blanks. Hold off on the cats. Don't redeem cats. Don't redeem cats. That's weird. I did get you a new fortune though, Christine. Stop wishing, start doing. Stop wishing, start doing. I'm gonna restart StreamerBot real quick because that's kind of bothering me. Let me see if I can figure out. Don't redeem anything. Don't redeem any tickets. Anything that's ticketed right now. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I agree. I think that's a pretty good one. Hey, Jen. Sorry, I'm like trying to keep up with all of the things that were printing. I think you were coming in as everything was going chaotic. I don't know why our cats would be broken though and nothing else. That doesn't make any sense. Unless the source that it pulls from is no longer active. Yeah, the kitty's broken right now. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to fix that. My work's doing okay, I guess I could say. You're fine though. Like, you definitely don't need to apologize. I know that everyone can't make it to every stream, but it's been okay. I am staying busy. I'm doing like delivery driving stuff right now. I'm Instacarting, door dashing, mostly Instacarting. But I have some contract work that I'm still doing as well. And so that's what I was working on a good bit today. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Yeah, it's always good when you can come in. Anytime you can come in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this game going. Right now for the cafe game, I'm not doing a lot with it because I'm wanting us to get up to $270,000. So we have a long way to go because we need to expand the farm. There are a lot of new things that we can grow and new animals and stuff, but I want to expand the farm before we do anything else to do that. So we've got a long way to go. We got a lot of orders we need. Lucy, welcome in. How are you doing? Popping in hopefully before you're going to bed, I presume, because it's so late. You better be horizontal right now. Yes, you better be horizontal right now. She should already be in bed. You hate that you miss watch parties, but your time zone's the worst. But oh yeah, it's really hard whenever you have people tuning in from all around the world. It's so hard to find a time that works well for everyone. And just with how work is for me right now, since I don't stream full time, or like it's not my job, it's kind of like I always have to rely and lean more on the evenings, unfortunately. In the future, if I ever did streaming full time, I would definitely have a mixed schedule a little bit more. I don't think I'd stream the same time every day. I think I'd have like 1 or 2 days a week where I maybe stream earlier in the day, and then have a couple of days where I stream even later than I do right now, because I'd like to get more people from the West Coast, Mountain Time and Pacific Time in our streams a bit more, because it's harder for them. Because like right now, I even pushed my stream back an hour. I used to stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then I pushed it to 7 for that reason. And right now it's only 4 in the afternoon on the West Coast. So it's like people are still at work and stuff. So it's hard to get time. It's about to crash. Yeah. Why is this becoming a thing now? Why is this becoming a thing? I already have to restart the game almost every time I load in because of the stupid pop-ups that then gray out the screen. And then the second time, it's getting to where it crashes when it first loads in, and then I have to restart the game again. And then it's like the third time is the time that sticks. And I don't get it. I'm like, I don't get it. They keep talking about all these performance improvements, and it's just like nothing. And I have like really good specs for my computer, relatively speaking, I would say. There's no reason for that. I am a little nervous as we continue on with this build, though. I think it's this lot because there's already so much on it. And we've only finished 1 of the 13 shells, and I just imagine by the time we get to the end of this, this is gonna happen a lot more frequently. It's gonna be a lot harder. Just chocolate chip. Choco chip. Go get you some food. Get you a late midnight snack, you know. Get you a midnight snack. Those are the best. I love midnight snacks. A midnight snack cookie, yeah. Y'all, I used to be a fiend on cookie dough. Now, interesting story. I probably shouldn't yap too much about this. Also, trigger warning if you have any type of trigger to eating disorders. Just letting y'all know that this is the direction this is going in. So trigger warning, eating disorders. I struggled with eating disorders, 2 different eating disorders, about actually 10 years ago, 11 years ago now. And I struggled with bulimia as well as anorexia, and I actually had exercise bulimia as well. If you wanted to add a third, it's not really an eating disorder, but cookie dough, though, I remember I didn't even have a car. But I definitely had times, obviously, whenever you binge eat, that's like a thing if you're not familiar with eating disorders, but binge eating, especially if you're depriving yourself so much, you get this really, really strong desire for a craving, and then you just eat a lot of it at once, and then you know, expel it, so to speak, after you do it. I didn't do that every time, but most times I did. But cookie dough is one of those things. And so I don't really eat cookie dough as much anymore because of that, though. I have like kind of more of a negative association with it. I still like eating it, and I've definitely had it. I don't just, you know, not have it ever. But I used to walk all the way to, I think it was a Target, because I didn't have a car anymore. I had gotten in a car accident, and I would walk like on the main stretch of highway. And it was like a few miles away. I would walk all the way to Target, and I would buy like 2 packs of cookie dough, and I'd eat like all of it on the way back. But because I was exercising and I was walking, it like justified it for me in my mind. And I would binge eat on cookie dough. Like I'd go crazy and eat 2 or 3 packs at a time of cookie dough. Anyway, super a random thing I probably shouldn't have brought up, but that's a memory of mine that I have. You click share before I started talking? Wait, are you talking to me? If so, that makes me laugh so much. Oh man. Thanks for the 5 stream streak though, Lucy. I'm so surprised you have a watch streak. Yeah, right, because it's so late. Doodle Lover, welcome in. How are you doing? But yeah, this was back, you know, obviously way back before Target got rid of all their DE&I stuff, because I don't go there anymore, but I have bed and the cravings can be so hard. Oh, okay. BD. I like read that as bed at first. 6 pieces of cookie dough per, that's a good bit. That's a good bit. That's like what, half a pack? A typical pack has 12, right? I like that. Going on a deep dive and you're like, oh gee, 5 street. But it's funny because like I know you better because of TwitchCon, and so it makes me laugh a lot more because it's like I can picture how you'd say that a bit better. Oh man. Is your grandma bedtime? I've been doing better about getting to bed on time. Okay, I promise, I'm gonna stop talking because otherwise we're not gonna get into anything. We have this done. We have our like little flower shop finished. And then as we come up the stairs, kind of, I forgot I didn't have it all the way up. We just have to do a couple of things on the 3rd floor. But this is our like little living area. So we have our kitchen back here. Cute little kitchen. Fun, quirky, got some fun little decor. We have our primary bedroom over here. Nice little like, I don't know, kind of like cottagecore energy, but I wasn't like trying to go for cottage, if that makes sense. And then we went upstairs and we have like a hobby space up here. So I put the candle making. The idea here is that we have our florist who makes these like imprinted candles. And so we'll have those in the apothecary shop that we create And the idea is that she makes those candles for that shop. But we have an easel in here, fun little hobby space. Of course, a flower arranging table, and then we have a guest bedroom up here as well. So that's the vibes over here, and then another bathroom. So it's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. So fun vibes, I think. Tornado season. What do you mean it's tornado season? Where is it tornado season? You can smell this build. I have like a particular scent. Now that you say that, there's a particular scent that came to mind for me if I were to step in here. And I don't know how to explain it. So next we're gonna be working on this. This I had more of like maybe a pub / restaurant vibe for. So I kind of changed off stream. I built it, I changed the floor plan and stuff a little bit. So this is the style of this building now. Like I said, I'm not gonna like keep it as is. I'm probably gonna change all these buildings. But this is what I ended up doing with it. I think it's kind of cute. So we're gonna have some outdoor tables and seating, and then we'll figure out the layout for that. So that's what I'm wanting to get into a little bit now for tonight. But it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a fun little vibe when we're done with it. Now, one idea that I wanna like play around with a little bit that I thought about off stream was oh. Not anymore. Was making this like a little mini kitchen area. And then we could have this be open and have a bar. Maybe. My game is like, yeah, this lot's not gonna be easy on my computer. This is gonna be interesting to see what happens with this. Oh, thank you so much, HM5. I appreciate that. Just to be clear, like I try to like make it known, I did not create the shell. I did not create the shell. I'm converting it. I'm like changing it to make it my own, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. ABNewcrest made the shell, and I'm just like completely changing it all. So I did not create all of this. I can't take credit for all of this. Okay, y'all are starting to make me hungry now. I gotta stop reading the chat. Matt Benny, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Good to see ya. Let's pull this around. Okay. I have no idea what we're doing, but that's what makes it fun. So I actually might end up getting rid of that window. I kind of don't want to, but I might. I want to put a bar back. Let's see. I don't know which one I want to use though. Of course, Horse Ranch would be fun. Life and Death has a nice big one as well. That matches really well with the wood tone. Oh, Melomai, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 8 streams. Gingerbread latte. Oh my god, I have a YouTube. Okay, I know it seems very basic now, but it was trendy back then. Actually, you know what? People still do it now, so I don't know why I'm trying to defend it. But I also just don't like Starbucks anymore personally. But I did do the whole like, I'm gonna get all of the Starbucks holiday drinks and rate them. And I have a YouTube video. I did that as part of Vlogmas one year. And I like got all of the Starbucks drinks. And I remember, or no. I went on Instagram, asked people to tell me what their favorite holiday drinks were. And then I ordered those. That's what it was. And then the persons whose favorite, like out of everyone who submitted entries that I got, whichever was my favorite, whoever suggested it won a gift card. And that's what I did. Lucy's trying to sit here and use foul language in my stream. We're pure and innocent here, Lucy. Pure and innocent. I'm innocent. Okay, that's not the vibes. Is it a hutch that I'm thinking of? I swear that horse ranch had one. I can picture it in my head too. I gotta warm up. Oh. That's not what I was thinking of, but that is kind of cool. It's a little too big though. Yeah, sure. Pfft. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not what I was thinking of. I think it's a hutch that I'm thinking of from Horse Ranch, but I don't want that because obviously the wood tones don't work. So that's not gonna do. That's not gonna work. I think the life and death one's gonna have to be the one that I go with just for the wood tone, but I don't like the style of it, but it is what it is. I didn't say I was innocent. I don't think anyone can mistake Lucy for being innocent. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, are we talking about the same person? Excuse me, what? Okay, is it weird to get rid of this? Like, I don't think it's gonna look that odd. I can put some plants there. I can make it look less awkward. Yeah, she's our innocent little angel. Oh, affirmation for Tony. Welcome in, Tony. There is no moral scoreboard keeping track of how well you cope. There is no moral scoreboard keeping track of how well you cope. That was a grounding and gentle affirmation for Tony. It's good to see you, Tony. I hope you're doing okay. Wait, being near who? Lucy? Mel? I know you're not... I have a feeling you're not pinpointing that toward me. That's probably Mel. You're probably targeting that toward Mel. It's not Matt me, it's Matt you. It was toward me? Okay, well, I don't think I corrupt people. I don't know about that. I'm innocent. I can't even think right now. Y'all have me so scatterbrained right now. You know my brain can't handle this. It's already hard enough for me to focus. I wonder if... I don't think this is gonna work. No. It would have to be like that one, but I don't like the countertop on that. We do have green as an accent color. I'm almost wanting to... I feel like Life and Death doesn't match the style anywhere else, though. I mean, it matches the bar back. Is it too much to do the green? I think that actually is kind of cool looking. I think I can make that work. Do we have any columns anywhere? No, of course not. Let me get some Strangerville columns. Oh my god, I can't keep up with y'all. I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all are stressing me out. Yes, Mel can confirm she's the corrupt one. See, she took it. She took it from me. It's not me, it's her. Placing that burden on me. In my own stream. Who the heckin' do you think you are? I don't think I want these though. They're too stylized. I think that I'll go with Horse Ranch maybe. Yeah, like that kind of works. I think this is gonna be kind of a cool little combination of packs in here. I like that it's a little rough around the edges, like it's chipped. I feel like this one is the one I was thinking of. Like if we did something more refined, that one matches pretty well from For Rent. Ooh. That's like, I like that one. Wait, I might do this one instead, actually. I want to frame this, and then I'm going to put a spandrel Who goes there? I don't even know why I said that. Who goes there? Who goes there? Who did that? I couldn't make up my mind, so that's what happened. Tony with the save. Thank you, Sony. You know. You know. Tony knows. This is nostalgic having Tony here. I don't mean that as like a backhanded compliment thing either. I remember working on my like Christmassy build last year and Tony was here. Lucy, you will spend old age in comfort and material wealth. That wasn't where I thought it was going. I was hoping it was actually going to be a mean one. I'm just kidding. Not really, but I thought that one was going in a different direction. So if you heard my energy shift on the second half of that, that would be why. Tony, it's better to be alone sometimes. It's better to be alone sometimes. I honestly feel like a lot of us would prefer to get that fortune. Maybe that's just me. Old age with material wealth. Yes, yes. All of the wealth. Maybe you'll get a mean one for old time's sake. Yeah. You did miss Mel get the super mean one, and it said the same one tonight for Chrisanne, but I didn't finish reading it, so it's not going to come true. It doesn't count. Okay, now the problem is... Oh, Lord. That one kind of works. I don't really like the... What's spindle? I don't think this is gonna look good. Yeah, that's not gonna look good. Wait, we could maybe get the green. What would that look like? Oh, that looks kind of cool. I don't think the columns are gonna work well, but trying to see what the difference is here. Where is that one? Oh, there we go. Maybe that one would be a little bit better. That's kind of cool looking. Also, there's a light. Oh my God, okay. I have no idea what you're all talking about at all. I'd have to scroll up so far to figure out what the heck y'all are talking about at this point. I don't think I can do that. I see the word taxidermy, and I'm just like, what is going on in the chat right now? What is happening? Charging her phone and then turning up here and be called Little Potato and get meanie fortunes, Matthew. I didn't give her mean fortunes. She got a nice fortune. I didn't call her a potato either. Where is this coming from? It's good being back. Cozy vibes are always perfect here. Thank you so much, Tony. Chat, please let me game. Just let me game. I came here to game. Let's see. Not at all what I want. Let's go to Matthew, taxidermy, and myself. Would you display me? Could I donate you somewhere to display you? Well, depending on the position, then I might not be able to donate you. Or I could. Can I go get an assessment? An assessment for what? Okay, I want something that's a little older looking. Cozy Bistro might be the vibes. I don't have ADHD. I've already... I have already spoken to a professional about that. I like that darker wood tone with that. I think I kind of like the red though. I like the base swatch of that. That's kind of fun. Gives it Christmassy vibes. Are we? Oh my God, we're still talking about Lucy being taxidermy. Oh my God. Well, of course she's gonna say bent over. Is anyone surprised by that? That was the first thing I thought of whenever she said she could be in any position. Good Lord. I want a little half wall here. Kind of like the way that looks. Should be grateful I didn't post my original message. You should be grateful that I didn't see your original message. That's what I'm gonna say. Similar to DNA tests, I'm curious what a professional psychologist would suggest I have. Let's just all self-diagnose, everyone in the chat now. Drop what you think you have, and we will confirm whether or not you have it. I am a doctor. I can do that. Can you imagine someone coming in who doesn't know me, like, and I say that? Oh, man. It's like, really don't, though. But no, I have spoken and had an assessment done. Not one like Lucy. But the thing is, at least here in America, they don't diagnose you with ADHD as an adult if you didn't have it as a child. Like, that's a requirement. So even from that alone, I can't even be diagnosed. I can't have an ADHD diagnosis. I could have ADD, which I do think I have symptoms of ADD. But from all of my therapy, it is due to my chronic depression and anxiety that has now caused ADD symptoms. So like, I think the sporadicness of my brain and everything is just from long-term depression and anxiety, is what a couple of professionals have suggested for me. So everyone I've talked to has always been, after they ask me the questions and I do the surveys and responses and stuff, they're always timid to give me a diagnosis. I don't know why, but there are aspects, I guess, of the assessment that they're like, I don't think this guy has it. I'm diagnosed ADD with depression and anxiety. Yeah, okay, well, maybe that's why we get along so well, Mel. I think we tend to find one another. Goat Milk, welcome in. How are you doing? You have diagnosed BPD, but it didn't really change anything. Yeah, I get that too. I know that sometimes people get diagnoses, but then like it doesn't really change anything, or they don't like end up getting a different treatment or whatever, which is kind of frustrating in a way because you go through all of that trouble to get the diagnosis. So I can see how that could be frustrating as well. What am I doing? Good Lord. Oh, if you missed the stream the other night too, you missed the Jesus toilet. I forgot to show you all this bathroom. It was a whole thing, but this is our Jesus toilet. There's a little bit of a debate about praising Jesus on the toilet. I was like, can we praise Jesus on the toilet? And Christians would say you can praise Jesus wherever you are. So this is our Jesus toilet, even though it's Kwanzaa, but that's our Jesus toilet, by the way. Just so y'all know. You found a YouTube channel of what? Well, look at all of us with our depression and anxiety finding one another. I knew we all gravitated toward one another for a reason. I am really sorry you have epilepsy. Also, I'm really sorry for everyone who has depression and anxiety too. I'm not trying to make fun of it. It's just like, it's just kind of funny how we all gravitate toward one another. We are all having similar struggles. But I definitely feel for everyone here. I don't want to be like, oh, look at us. I was so excited. We all have depression. Yay. It's not what I mean to come across as, but I think y'all know that's not what I mean, but just in case it needs to be said. Can I put this back here? What the? Oh. I forgot it had the little window thing. That kind of is unfortunate because I don't want that, but I wanted the other parts. Put that right there. Hey, Nicole, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for the 28 streams. Off your antidepressants for a few months and it doesn't look good. Oh no, I'm sorry. But on that subject, if you haven't taken your meds, take your meds. And I need to get meds. I'll get the red of that. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm just trying to get a general layout figured out before we go in and do more. I'm gonna get all of this type of stuff. I'm gonna slice this down. Dang, that thing is way too big. Okay. Wait. What the? What? Where am I? What just happened? Seriously, what just happened? Someone just ordered a hot chocolate? That sounds so good right now. Okay, so I need to make it just slightly smaller. 6, 7. Okay. Ew, I don't want that. Are we vibing right now? I still don't fully understand the 6-7 thing. I still think 69 is far superior to 6-7, 67. Well, I needed it to be smaller, okay? Here, I can make it 6-9. If you want me to put 6-9, I will put 6-9. There. Yeah, 69 will always be supreme. I still don't understand the 6-7 thing. That's why I made the remark after I said it. I was like, that was me mocking it, but I don't know if that came across the way that it was supposed to. Let's see here. I don't want that. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about cluttering right now. We can get a little menu thing. I like the idea of having the menu thing out here. There's one right there. We could put this one on this side so people can see like what we have going on before they decide if they want to come in. And I'm still looking at all of this, which I should not be doing right now. Ooh, what's this? I've never used this object, and it doesn't really go with the vibes inside, but I always forget about that. We need to remember to use that divider. Ooh, that's really... I haven't used that in a long time. I forgot about this. Wait, would that be a vibe out here? What colors does this come in? Oh, no, it doesn't. It looks awful. Never mind. Thank you, mods. Uh-oh. You're being censored. Yeah, it doesn't feel great, does it? I get put in timeout all the time. All the time. What am I doing? Okay, so for the outdoor seating, I don't think I want those to be red. I kind of like the green. I like these tables. I think these tables work fine. I want them to have umbrellas. But can we fit... Yeah, we can fit 2. Wonder, can we fit them catty cornered or sideways like this? Kind of clips in with that a little. Oh, I actually want to raise these up though a little bit more anyway. I like them like that. I think it looks cute like that. I don't know if I want to keep this. That was already there. Yeah, I know. It's kind of my goal to get put in timeout every stream. So, I mean, I can't say much. I feel accomplished when that happens. You know? That is not at all the same. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, it would have to come back there. Into the tree. Into the tree. Into the tree. Into the tree. Grandma's house. Oh god, that kind of scared me. What do we get? Beam boost affirmation for Mel. You are too rare to be wasting energy on people who don't see you. That was a confidence shot. You got a confidence shot. You are too rare to be wasting energy on people who don't see you. That's a good one. Y'all, our affirmations, they're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Why the heck can I do this? I swear, I'm like hardcore struggling right now to make this symmetrical. That's symmetrical. Why does it? No, it's not. This is off. That needs to go over. That's what it was. Oh my god. That's been driving me crazy this whole time. Yeah, the affirmation machine's the nice one. I'm still upset about the cat. I don't know why the cat all of a sudden doesn't work. I think we could put that out here. Maybe we could put like the Coco. Or maybe not that one, but the other one from Adventure Awaits. Sarah, friendship is an ocean that you cannot see the bottom. Friendship is an ocean that you cannot see bottom. Yeah, I felt guilty making affirmations more expensive, you know? Make people pay more to make themselves feel good about, or make them feel good about themselves or feel better. It's like, pay more to feel better. So I did not feel good making that more expensive than the fortune. Let's see. I think it's chocolate, right? Is that what? No. What is that thing called? Is it something like toasty tray? Toasty tray of comfort. Some non-SEO optimized name for it, I'm sure. I cannot remember the name of that thing though. This thing. Copious coffee and tea. Oh my gosh. Accoutrements. Copious coffee and tea. Accoutrement. So I wasn't too far off. Oh yeah, roasted marshmallows do sound really good right now. What's the one with the yellow? Okay, it is the green one. Yeah, I want that. And then we've had one decaf drifter. We did have one, and I think Leah, I think it was Chrisanne. I can't remember, but Leah, I remember being the one. Get your brew level if you're a sub VIP or a mod, I guess, but our mods have already done it. Your sub or VIP, get your brew level. Everyone, make hot cocoa. Make hot cocoa. Everyone make hot chocolate, hot cocoa right now, and then send me some. If you send it to me without spillage, I will give you $500. Okay. It's figure out the layout in here. I think Cozy Bistro might work well for this type of space. Haven't used Cozy Bistro stuff in a minute. There are some go-tos that I use often, but ooh, I would like to get a little bench thing in here. That would be nice, but they're so big. If I get a little booth. It's so large. It's brew level. So like our subs and VIPs can get their brew level, but then everyone can caffeinate. If they're a caffeine drifter, you can caffeinate them. Trying to see. Oh, I completely forgot about this bar. That would have been really nice, but it's so big. I don't have enough space for it. Well, poop. I don't know. Oh, I could definitely put these though. Doesn't look as great with the wall height, but I do like the idea of this. Maybe just put one in the center like that. Doodle Lover is caffeinated. Wait, who said they're too dumb? You're too dumb for that. What? For what? Don't say that. What do you mean you're too dumb? I don't know if I like that there. I think I like it pulled out a little bit more. I've been too distracted. Okay, so we'll get these chairs. I do want like a little menu thing. That could be kind of fun to have. Although I have like no space for it. Could put one right there. I kind of like the idea of that. It looks cool. And that's all that matters. If I can find a color that I like. Honestly, I don't really like the colors for these very much. I'm gonna do that. Anonymous, thank you for the gifted sub, Christine Weenie. Also, see, what is my... I don't know what the coffee machine does there. Like, did it make an order? What did it do? Can of Biscuits is lightly buzzed. Oh, okay. Anonymous with the sub for Goat Milk. Thank you so much, Mel. The Anonymel wins again. Let's see. Y'all, now that I see some of this stuff, I kind of want to use it instead. Maybe I could put... I could put the bar facing the other way back here. I could do something like that. I could put my window back. What do we think? Do y'all have an opinion? I could put the window here with this bar, or I could put that bar back that covers the whole wall. Do you not care? Which is also totally valid if you don't care. You can check your brew level. Oh my god. Yeah, they would put the drinks back here. It's still functional though. Oh, Goat Milk is turbocharged legend. Talk about the first brew level to get. That's awesome. And we got Jittery Bean. Oh, Christine Weenie, you are almost a turbocharged legend too. Oh wow, that's awesome. So if you're new to that, there are 4 tiers. And the top one is Turbocharged Legend, Turbocharged Legend is 350 to 400, and it's just rarer. I have it set up to where it's rarer to get that one. And both of y'all almost got it. That is crazy. See, this is what I had. Ooh, you know what? I've been doing this a lot lately. I'm gonna stack that. Oh wait, no, I can't. It doesn't come in enough. Wait. I'm gonna. Dang it, it still clips through. I don't want to bring that forward too much more. That's cool looking. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I feel like I should write a book for all the objects that I've created in this game that are unofficial new objects. Ooh, I like that with the green and then the yellow tabletop. It's kind of cute. I don't like that this is white, but that's okay. Does that look stupid to have 3 tables there like that? I'm like, oh, I don't think so. I'm gonna leave it. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate you saying that. It's like, don't overthink it. Just stop overthinking it. I like the red on that. Put a little table in the corner. I'd like to put a booth there, but I don't think that's gonna work very well. And then I'm thinking we could have a little, whoops, a little closet here. And I'll put like a mop or broom or whatever. Oh, no. This is not what I meant to do. We go to laundry day. Thank you. I really am trying to stay focused on this because we're like otherwise never gonna ever finish it. Oh, whoops. Is that sweep? What do they call it? Yep, what is this called? Clean sweep. So we could like put that in there. Do we get a mop? I don't even know if we get a mop. Do we? No. At least it's not called a mop. It's not called one if we do. And there's also a green of this, isn't there? Yes. Ooh, wait, I kind of want to switch this out and put one in the middle like that. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's not, okay. I appreciate you being mindful of that. I don't consider that back gaming or backseat gaming. I am always open for suggestions. And I've said that before too. Like, I love for this to always be a community build. Anytime I'm working on a build, I always like to have ideas. When it starts to become backseating for me is whenever people get upset if I don't do what they want. It's more of a demand, and then people pitch a fit if I don't do it. That's what I consider more to be backseat gaming. I appreciate being mindful of that, but I love that idea. But I always have a, I always be sure to say though, I can't promise that I'm gonna use everyone's ideas, but I do like getting ideas. Maybe I can make this chairs, we can have some mix and match. If the white is what's kind of bothering me a little bit. I think that's a little too, I don't know. I don't really like the look of that. I'm fine with the little white tablecloths, but I think the chairs need to stick with like the red, white, and green. And I kind of want to just play with them a little bit. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, I don't think I want that. Get another one of these. We're gonna make this green. Round. Let's see, how do we want to organize? Could put one there. I'd like to get one 4-seater in here. It's a little bit tight. I don't know. We'll be able to. If someone gets upset, I'll just ban them. It's debug. Okay, that's what I'm probably thinking of with the mop then. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, flowers will definitely break it up. I agree. We'll put some cute little flowers for sure. Mac VSP, welcome in. How are you doing? Also, I don't know why I said your full username, but there we have it. I could put like upstairs, maybe more of the bigger seating arrangement. So if people come in with parties that are larger, they go upstairs. So I'm gonna keep it to 2 here for right now. And trying to have fun with the Christmas vomit theme, you know? Yeah, I think it works better this way. Maybe I just don't put a table there. Maybe instead I do something. That looks weird to me though. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe something like that could work. Put another one here, and then I'm not gonna use these chairs or that swatch. And then we'll pull. I just want the base on that. Doop, 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 doop. I don't know. I feel like that looks weird. Have a table with just one chair. That could be your table. I'll put you by the bathroom. I could do that. The loner table. Over by the bathroom. That's fitting. I'm gonna leave this right now. It looks a little weird with these, but I don't know. Without it, it's just like, it feels like there should be a table there. little newsstand rack. I think that'll be really cute in one of the other builds. Also, while people are here, if you are just tuning in on this build, I have a little Google Doc. I like to have things on Google Docs pretty regularly whenever I'm doing builds. So if you're not familiar with what I already kind of have planned for the lot, we already have the tree farm and floral shop. I'm planning on putting a pet store. We're gonna have a cafe and cocoa bar. We're gonna have a toy store, a knitting craft store. We're gonna have a candle apothecary, Father Winter photo studio, a candy shop. This is the restaurant that we're working on. We're gonna have a cards and stationery store, clothing store, and a cinema. And then on top of that, some more residences as well. So that's kind of the idea right now with everything. Oh my God, y'all, I just realized we don't have a library on here. Like a bookstore. I have to put a bookstore. If I have to move something out, I will. I think we have plenty of room though. I don't think I need to get rid of anything. Where did my Twitch go? Oh Lord. Oh, I exited off of it. Oh my God. I can't believe I did that. Ah! Okay. I think we're good. What about IBS? What is happening to our stream tonight? Oh, honestly, yeah, that slay. You know, if you have IBS, that would be the perfect table. That's your chair right there. Just, you can get up, sneak out. You don't even have to like get up and down too much. Bookstore combo with the Santa workshop. That could be cute. That could be cute. I mean, what's wrong with us most of the time? What's wrong with everyone who's here most of the time? Also, wait. Why did I do that? Wait, I want to like mismatch chairs. I don't want them to be the same at every table. I can't believe y'all let me do that. How did I get away with that? Oh, I don't like the way that looks though. Ugh. Ba-da-da. Doo-doo-doo. Blah, 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 blah. Doo-doo. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lollipop, lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Bathroom. Let's get us a room of bath. We gotta get us a room of bath. I think that's where I want that. A little bit lower. Is that about right? That seems about right to me. Yeah. There's a room of bath. I still have to do the light fixtures and stuff, but that won't take too long. Hopefully. Okay, let's figure out what toilet. A toilet. Toilet, toilet, oh toilet, 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 toilet. I kind of want to stick with the one that we've been using. I've been using this toilet like everywhere, I feel like. I like this cute little toilet with the wood seat. It's cute. That's a cute little toilet. I almost feel like this is a waste of space in a way. We can put a changing table in here. A little changing station. Who was that? Who goes there? Derpy Rabbit goes there. Welcome in, Derpy Rabbit. How are you doing? Derpy rabbit, derpy rabbit, derpy, derpy, derp, derpy rabbit. I don't think I want that. What about something like this? That's what I use elsewhere. Badoo badoo. What would fit the vibes of this? What colors does this come in? It does come in that. I don't know if I like that. Ew. None of these are matching what I want. Did Lucy finally go to bed? There's a new season coming out in February for Scrubs. I've heard good things about that show. I might have even, I feel like I started it or tried to watch it at some point. But I don't routinely watch that show. I like the vibe of that, but I hate the colors. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-dum. There we go. I like that. That works. Could you imagine? Honestly, it's a little fancy. Okay. I could use this new one that we got. From the kit. Slay. I actually like that. I think that looks cute. Okay. Let's get this little mirror. No, I'm not streaming on TikTok. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not talking. What do you mean? Talking to my apartment ghost. I'm talking. I don't know what you're talking about. There are people here listening to me, are there not? You can't see anything. Please tell me that's just Mel. Your stream's okay? Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, now you can? Okay, that's good. I was just so confused. I was like, I mean, everything looks fine on my end. I don't know what do you mean I'm on TikTok, or am I on TikTok? I don't stream to that platform. That's nonsense. I hate how stuff clips in like that. It's so obnoxious. We need like a pub kit, like a full-on pub kit. I want some pubby things, you know? The bistro mirror is really pretty, but it's way too big. It's way too big. I kind of like the idea. Oh yeah, see, it's even too big for that. I can't do it the way I want to. That's still kind of cool. I might do it. I might leave it anyway. There are more to pubs than just bars, though. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, a pub style kit. Like Cozy Bistro, for instance. Cozy Bistro, but pub. Give us some bar taps that can like slot onto counters. Give us some more like drink clutter, glass clutter, like glassware. Some fun, some more fun like fruit slicings, like the sliced fruit trays, stuff like that. I think could be really fun. Some beer clutter, some more beer stuff, like wall decor, more pubby wall decor, flags, sports teams. Like, I don't know. I feel like there could actually be something. Yeah, I know, right? We need some more glassware clutter for sure. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking forever tonight. I feel like I'm being very unproductive tonight. Bit of trash can by the... Why is that? Oh, because of the changing station. Okay, I actually don't want that to happen, so can you not? Phoenix, welcome in. How are you doing? Ooh. I'll leave it. Oh, okay. We're just laying out. We're not cluttering. Just laying out. I do feel like we need maybe at least a rug in front of the door here. Wait, lemons and limes in a jar sounds weird. I'm elevated. I mean, we do have clutter like that already. From is it Dine Out that has that? I can't remember. With the citrus. I feel like it's not Dine Out because I think that's what I always think it is, and then I can never find it. You know. Bye HM5, thanks for hanging out. Go get you some good sleep. Uh-oh. I think is citrus in the name of it? I feel like it is. No. What's in the name of it, y'all? What is the name of that object? With the limes, the lemons. I could have sworn it's like... It has something with citrus in the title of it. I think it's backyard stuff, maybe. I definitely feel like it's not Dine Out. Because I remember that used to be the one I thought it was. Yes! Taste of tart. I was trying to think of the word tart. I knew it had something that's associated with that. But like, we have this. So that's cute. Taste of tart. See, now that's what I'm talking about though. Like, I know everyone, or a lot of people rather, are so anti-AI. I would really appreciate some AI being integrated into the catalog so we can search for items. I'm so tired of the like things that are titled things that are not correct. Or not that they're not correct, but it's just like titled things that don't make sense. Thus making it harder to find objects. Let me get one of these here. We're definitely going to use that. Honestly, this is kind of cute to have in a pub space. Like, what if we put that over the loaner table? That's kind of cool. Yeah, there is. There certainly is. It's a cute little bar tray. Where is it? Right here. Isn't that nice? I'm so glad that we got something like that. I'm trying not to focus on clutter right now. I'm just trying to get like the main things that we're gonna put in here, and then we will go back out. Oh, I like the idea. I'm just putting this, I'm not gonna use this one, but just so I remember to go back and get the other heater. Like, we'll put some of those outside too. Because I mean, it is kind of supposed to be winter time. There we go. These are what I've been looking for, and I keep getting distracted. That is not what I want, but where is the little... Yeah, the little waiter station is what I was thinking of putting here. That's a different host station. I like that better, though. It's a little more rustic looking. But we could, like, put this thing here. Might clip it in a little bit. Oh, you need to put that on a little wheelie tray thing. Yeah, it would work really well and stuff like that. And I mean, we got the new cart from Adventure Awaits that I think could work really well for the little tray. The little appliance cart. Where is that thing? Oh, right here. Can I like pop that on, wheel it around. Now you're wheeling and dealing. Might put that up here though. Ooh, okay, we actually get some swatches that could work well in here. That's a win. I don't know if I like that now. Okay. I like the idea of a host station. We could put one right here. I don't know how it'll function, but it's at least there for vibes. You can always delete this chair if it's in the way though too. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I think we have, for the most part, this is laid out. I can't do too much more in the kitchen or else it's gonna get like super, I mean, it is already kind of cramped. I wouldn't mind putting a sink. Like we need a utility sink or something in here. Would probably be good. Not worried about a dishwasher per se. Where's the little dine out sink though? This thing. Yeah, we're Villain and Dylan. I actually like that comes in red. I might do that. Christmas vomit. Can someone tell me that I can wait to wash the dishes until the morning? Yes. Absolutely. Those dishes aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Okay, now we're going upstairs. Go ahead and grab one of those. One of those. I don't know. We could put another little loner table right there. Let me get another waiter station. We'll put you over here now. That's cute. Quite cute. Ain't that cute? Cute. That's cute. That's a cute little cute. Right there, cute. Oh, whatever. Poop. I don't like the way that looks, but that's okay. I'll just let it clip in. I don't care. I'm ignoring it. Let's see. If I'm going to put a table there, I could put 2 chairs actually right there if I do that. I could pop one there and right there. Pop, lock, and slop it. Let's see. Put that there. We have a lot of room up here. I mean, I could put... Should I put a second bar upstairs as well? I know, right? It's kind of sad to think about. It's like, look at me, it's growth because I'm letting an object clip. And people who are in here for the first time be like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, progress is progress. I know it sounds really stupid. I understand, especially saying it out loud. It's very stupid, but my brain just doesn't like me sometimes doing stuff like that. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to keep those. I'm just pulling them. Don't we have a bar that has... Oh, yeah, it's this one. Life and Death is the one that has the taps on it. Maybe I use that one up here. I like the look of that, and then we could even get the bar back that matches like I have downstairs. And since it's not clipping in, you can see the whole thing. That's a bit much. I'd have to pull this out more. I don't know if I like that actually. I think maybe I could get the hutch or get a hutch. Something like that might fit better. And then I could put these on the sides. What colors? Okay, why are... Oh, okay, I see. It's different bottles. I was like, why are these different objects all together? Yeah, the clipping drives you wild. You and me both. And Nicole, bend the rod while it is still hot. Bend the rod while it's still hot. You get that? Fold the cheese. Just fold it in. Fold the cheese. That's what it means, Mel. You fold it in. Just fold it in. I've heard strike while the iron's hot as well. I've heard both though. I think like bend the rod while it's hot is like condition, like if a condition is right, act on it immediately. Like bend the rod while it's hot. Kind of the same thing, same sentiment. Strike while the iron's hot. You can shape something at the right opportunity. You know. That's what I'm thinking of anyway. Y'all can interpret it for however you want. What do I can't remember the life and death. Did we get life and death columns? I think we did, didn't we? Why can't I think of them right now? Oh yeah. I remember you and you. Definitely you. I remember you for sure. These I haven't really used super often. And that's probably gonna stay that way because I can't put them where I want them to go. I thought this was your grandmother's recipe. Right? I do love that show though. The show is so funny. I do want this cart up here somewhere, but we don't really have the room for it. Now that I did this, I could put one like over here, but realistically you wouldn't be able to move it. That's a lot though. Like the only other place would be here, and it's like I'd like to put a table there, so maybe we don't use this. I could put one outside. I'll do that. Ew, I don't like any of these swatches. What the? Oh no, I'll go with that. The heck is this game doing to me? Okay, so we have table here. Okay, this is a really dumb question, but I actually don't know. Are we able to slot seats to that? I think we can, right? Yeah, okay. I love how it's like, I've definitely done that before, but yeah, I didn't honestly remember in the moment when I was asking. This is kind of cute. Okay, we at least have one 4-seater upstairs. We'll put another loner table right here. And then we actually have, whenever I was building this, I was imagining that we have tables out here too. You'd hang out in this pub? That means a lot to me. That means the world. That means everything. No, seriously, I appreciate that. Put a little booth right here. That'd be kind of cute. I don't like how this looks blue outside, but it is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna put the white tables all across there. Matthew, don't make it weird. I think you just made it weird by saying that. It is not I who made that weird, but you. That was all you. Thank you for your presence. I didn't even know that got clipped, or that quote got, I don't know what I was talking about. Thank you for your presence. I don't even remember saying that. I think y'all are starting to say I say these things and I don't. Oh, was it actually Mel? I honestly don't remember. Was that me saying thank you for your presence? I need context for that to ensure that it was true. That was on Halloween. Can someone roll back the VOD and see if I actually said that? Can we get confirmation on that story? Any confirmation whatsoever? Excuse me. I know these awnings aren't necessarily needed. Actually, well, that one kind of is. Those aren't. They're just there for vibes. Got a little scary with my spin there. Got too excited. Oh my god. Oh no. No, I don't think so. I don't think that was me. That doesn't sound like me. Is that green? Oh, wait, I actually like that. Okay, we're gonna mix that in a little bit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wait a second. I have the hiccups right now, so just bear with me momentarily. Okay, I think that's good. Boom, 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 boom. I do appreciate you being here, though, Mel, because I know you've been really stressed out. Let's see. What's this? Oh my gosh, these hiccups are getting to me. Outdoor activities. But I want the, I think it's the adventure, oh my God, awaits one. But I don't know what it's called. What if I put warm? No. Lamp. Oh, actually, there we go. So maybe we can put one of those over here. Oh, that's so cute. Ow. Toasty tower lamp. Just another name. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. These are very forceful. Bear with me while I'm dying slowly. Oh, sorry. That one came out really hard. This is stressing me out. Oh my God. Ah. Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm gonna put those there. Really hate that y'all have to hear me like this. Put them out, down, round, the middle. Yeah, hiccups are the worst. I don't get them very often. Like, I can't even remember the last time I had hiccups right now. Until now. Oh my God. They won't go away. Laying on your back on a flat surface, yeah. Or just being upside down. Anytime I get them, it'll happen like a few times that day, yeah. It's like, you don't get them often, but when you do, you get them for the day. I get that. I don't know. I don't think we need these. Not for what this is now. Oh, I need to do my ceiling. It'll go away eventually. Let me grab. Forgot I had that as the ceiling in here. Okay, perfecto. We could put a little table out here. I like the idea of this being an actual balcony space though. maybe what we could do is have... I'm not going to use that light, I don't think, but I'll leave it there for right now. We could have like little island pieces. I'm not going to necessarily use this. Oh wait, actually that looks really good out here. But we could do something like this with some chairs outside. Then you can like just kind of stand around, you know, like there's a lot of people standing around whenever you're in clubs and bars and stuff. So this just be an area for overflow. You get hiccups when you walk too fast? That's interesting. I haven't heard of that before. It's a good thing that doesn't happen to me, because I'd get hiccups literally every day. Y'all, I am the worst. I have walk rage so badly. I have walk rage so badly. I am a pretty fast walker. I like to keep the pace up. And if someone gets in front of me and messes that up, I get so aggravated. Like, I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does. I get so pissed. Because I'm just like, okay, I was making great timing, and then this person, like, made me have to slow down, and they're not paying attention to who's behind them, and I get so upset. That's too much, I think. I'm just gonna go back to this. Okay. Y'all, we have this laid out. It's nothing fancy, but now we can clutter. Husband's the same. Yeah, he gets so angry at the grocery store. I do too, but it's like, I don't think it's like too over the top for the reason though, because it's like so obnoxious when people, oh my gosh, when people will walk down the center of aisles and they'll see you coming and they don't move. Like, I've had that happen. I had that happen so many times, even just today on the couple of deliveries that I was doing. I was like, you literally are deliberately just in my way. And like, I was behind this woman at Costco, and y'all know Costco, first of all, it gets really busy, but y'all know Costco is so wide, like the aisles, but this wasn't even in an aisle. This was actually just going down one of the main paths where all the aisles are off of. And this woman was just sashaying right down the middle, like, and it was causing so much disruption from both sides of this main path where people weren't sure where to go, and so many people had to stop and like go all around because this one woman was not paying it, like didn't care. I think she knew what was happening, she just didn't care. And y'all, when I walk by people like that, I will say something, and I say it kind of loudly. I don't make eye contact with them, but I make a comment so they can kind of at least hear me and be like, yo, you were stupid for that. You know, that's not what I say, but I'm just like, I'll say something like really out of the blue though. I'll just like say out loud, I don't know why they thought that they could just walk down the aisle. I don't know why you are walking right down the aisle or you couldn't get over. Because it's so hard to get over. I'll just make some type of comment. I know it's not very nice, but it bothers me. Just people not paying attention to their surroundings just agitates me. Welcome in, Dragon. Came in at a great time. I'm like raging about people not paying attention to where they are when they're walking and when they have grocery carts and they're just in the way and think that they own the whole aisle when they're going down it. Oh, I have too. I've shouted excuse me at people before, especially as a pedestrian walking. When I lived in DC, like all the time I was having to yell at people. I literally, actually, there are a couple times I actually hit someone's car, like with my hand. Because like one time they were backing up and not paying attention, and I like slapped my hand on their car and yelled at them so loud. And I think it startled them so much they didn't know what to do. They just froze. I think they thought they actually had hit me or something. But I have a really I have a mean side at times. Like I'm definitely someone you don't want to mess with, which is so funny because I feel like on stream I kind of do come across as like always having this nice vibe, but you definitely don't want to cross me. You know, that's kind of how I am. I'm really nice and kind to you until you cross me, and if you cross me, then I'm just like, I get, If you wrong me, there's no coming back from it. It's kind of how I am. Let's see here. Pub. We have those dine out menus, which could be cute. It's not like pub energy, but they are really, or it's Cozy Bistro is what I'm thinking of, not dine out. Bistro pub does kind of work together though, if I can find it. Everything's cozy. We have so many cozy things. Cozy this, cozy that. So nice until you mess with me, my family, or my friends. I'm fiercely protect. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it for myself too. But I'm just mean in general. Mel, you are not. You really are not, okay? Mine's when drivers go 20 to 25 in a third. Yeah, that's another one for me too. Everyone just drop your pet peeves in the comments. I think what drives me nuts is both ways. People in the left lane who go under the speed limit, but then there are also people who agitate me when I'm in the left lane and I have to turn in a mile or two and I don't want to deal with having to get back over. So I'll stay in the lane and I'm going 5 over the speed limit, or even sometimes 10 over the speed limit already. And then people still get mad at you for being in the left lane. And I'm just like, if you want to do 20 over the speed limit, that's fine. But I'm already going over the speed limit. So I'm staying in my lane, in the left lane, because I'm already going over and I have to turn soon. So I'm staying in it. You can go around me. If you really got to go that fast, you can pass me. People that won't get off my bumper and into the fully empty left lane beside me get away. Yeah, I don't get that either. I've had people kind of tailgate me in the right lane and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, go in the left lane. If you want to go fast, that's what that's for. I don't know. People just, I think generally speaking, this is going to sound really mean. I really don't mean to sound mean. I'm going to say it anyway. But the general population is just really stupid, y'all. And I don't mean that as like a really harsh comment. It's a fact. The general population is just stupid. They don't think. People just don't think. I know I sound like a really bad person for saying that. I can admit that. It's not a very nice thing to spread on the internet. But people just don't use their brains at all. And sometimes though, I think it's important to also note that people make mistakes. I make mistakes. And sometimes the one time they make the mistake is in front of you. You know, so if anything, if I could say anything positive, is like, give them benefit of the doubt when you can. Case in point here, actually, I had an issue with I did a triple order yesterday. So on Instacart, we get batches. Like every time we go out to do a delivery, it's a batch. Within that batch, you could have 3 orders. So I got a triple order yesterday. I think it was 2 were from Wegmans and 1 was from Costco. So I had to drive to 2 different stores and then deliver to 3 different houses. Which, by the way, still got like a $2 tip. These were in mansions, might I add, because all 3 were in the same estate. So I got a really generous tipper. One that was kind of mid, and then one that was like, a $2 tip. But I actually don't have really great cell service in this area. So after I finished the first delivery, I actually had to leave the estate entirely just so I could get to a point where I could continue my batch. And then I found out, oh, it's actually in the same neighborhood. So then I had to turn around and go back. And what happened was when I left the estate, I went straight across the street and like parked my car on the side of the road until I could get signal. And when I turned around, I actually went into the exit. And so there was a truck coming out, and this one guy was like kind of freaking out about it. I don't know why. I was not anywhere near hitting his truck or anything. It was just startled him maybe, but he was kind of being over the top. He looked like a boomer, so it makes sense. But, you know, to him, he would probably be like, this guy's an idiot. So, you know, it is what it is. And to him, I probably did look like an idiot, but. Oh, thank you, Doodle Lover, for the hydrate. Yeah, I will say, those are the people I judge. Those are the people I judge most with the bad tips. If you live in a mansion and you're tipping $2, I've delivered to a mansion that tipped $1 before. Maybe put this on here. But I'm just like, I'm sorry, I am gonna judge you for that because you have all this money for this and you're gonna say that your time to go get groceries is only valued at $1, then go get your groceries yourself. If that's all you think it's worth, then why are you getting delivery in the first place? If your time's only worth $1, go get your groceries yourself. That's my opinion on that. I'm not I don't want to sound also ungrateful, or that I deserve so much more. It's not like I'm looking for a $30 tip or something like that, but you know, something more than $2 whenever I'm having to spend like 2 hours to go do it is kind of nuts to me. But anyways, y'all know how I feel about that. I've complained about that plenty of times on here. I want to put some flowers, so I don't want all of these to just have menus and stuff. I know flowers aren't necessarily pubbish either, but it is what it is. Just going for cutesy vibes. Oh my god. Cozy Bistro. I don't know why I'm struggling to find Cozy Bistro tonight. I forgot we had this item. Ooh. People who don't tip enough should not be allowed to order at all, right? Yeah. As a delivery driver, I hate it when those who order from a money-making business don't tip at all. Seriously, you make so much money, you can't afford $5. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of insulting. I think that's what it is more than anything. Whenever you especially see when you deliver to like someone who's obviously wealthy or has, you know, at least makes a decent amount of money. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe size it down. I think it comes across more as an insult, and that's what bothers me with it, more than it being just not like enough money, if that makes sense. Because it's almost like they're disrespectful of the time that it takes me to do that. And then they're gonna be like, well, that's your job. You know, that's always their defense. Well, that's your job. That's what you signed up for. It's not up to me to pay you and your wages. I like the green, but not on that, I don't think. I think I'd rather it just be the regular swatch if we do it. I think that's cute though on that. Gives the loaner a little bit more privacy. You don't delivery drive? I'm in a store, but like, please don't lie. Just saying nothing at all. Yeah. Oh, don't have my cash, but I'll come back and tip you. Yeah, no, you won't. Funeral home that orders all the time and they don't tip us at all, or even a $100 order and tip $2. See, that's how it always. I think $2 is like a default thing, because I see $2 every day when I'm delivering for Instacart. I get the $2 tip for most orders, and I think that's just like the default or something. Bye, Jen. Have fun. You have your watch party, right? I saw the Discord. Hope you have a good time with your watch party. Yeah, when you forget cash, always ask for the Venmo. Never know how much to tip when you pick up carry out. Yeah, see, and that's a like tricky one too. If I do carry out, I don't tip as much. I just don't tip as much. I still leave a tip, but I just don't tip as much, because it's like, well, I'm like picking it up myself. I get the, you know, the cooks and everything. I'm not being waited on. So, you know, I don't really leave like hefty tips for carry out. I'll be honest. I also don't leave heavy tips for my coffee stuff either, because I get plain black coffee. So usually I don't tip more than $1 for my coffee. Which technically is a high percentage. If you think about it, it's usually 20 to 30% at least. When I tip $1 for coffee. But like, it literally takes them 20 seconds every time to do my order, because they just have to reach in for a pitcher, pour it in with some ice, and that's it. That's all I get is an iced coffee every time. If they had to like prep something a bit more, I'd probably give a little extra, but I don't know. To me, it's just, it's a hard line, right? It's a little bit tricky because tipping culture has gotten a little bit out of hand. Let me pull these out. I'm like talking too much. I'm not focusing on anything right now. Oh, that looks cute right there. Oh, I love that. Okay. I think I might put this further back here over that. It's not in line with this, but I want to put light fixtures that hang down over this. Maybe I could put it in the back part like that. Could do something like that. Yeah, it's like the same, like a bartender that cracks a beer and hands it to you. Yeah, it's like you wanna still leave something, you know, because you get it. But yeah, at the same time, it's like you also don't need to tip $10 for something like that, in my opinion. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm vibing with this restaurant door thing. It's cute for the vibes, but I'm just not digging it very much. I might leave it. I'll leave it for now. It's just kind of throwing everything off for me. The style of it and everything just doesn't look that great. Okay, let's get some flowers. We got some flowers. Nothing says pub more than a pretty little dainty vase of flowers and lilies on the table. I think I want those over there. I'll put a menu on this one. Bistro pub is always something that you see kind of combined though, style-wise. So I think it's fine. Oh, what's the yellow swatch? Oh, we could do that. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna try that out. What should the loner have? I feel like the loner should have something different on their table. Should we just put like a full glass of wine in a wine glass? I like the idea of that. A skull. Not Streamlabs calling you out for the clenched jaw. I had a lot of fun like coming up with some new messages. I still need to figure out the timing. It's so tricky, so you can space them out enough so it doesn't like overly spam the chat. I still feel like it's a bit spammy, so I need to fix the timing on them. But I'm trying to mix in some fun things. The paw approval for the wine glass. I need to get that from Debug. And we'll still need to put some Christmas decor in here too. I do plan on that. Let me see. Glass. I think I have to put nectar. I think if I put nectar, it actually does show like the wine glass. Yeah. There we go. That's cute. We could put the mint citrus nectar glass too on some of these tables. That could be kind of a cute vibe. Put that up here. Put some of this stuff from Life and Death. We have these bottles. I'm taking yourself to dinner and just vibing with the restaurant. Yeah, see, I love doing that too. I love going to restaurants by myself. And just places in general by myself. I love being by myself. It's literally the most freeing thing in the world. Oh wait, I put it outside. What if we put this kind of in the corner over here? That could be cute there. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, you can select debug over here. You can turn debug and live edit off a lot more easily that way. Better Build By is my all-time favorite. It's the best mod, in my opinion. Let's see. Let me see really quickly from... I just need to do a big like item dump. Let's see, I'm gonna get Cozy Bistro and Dine Out and we're gonna look through everything and just start pulling items. 'Cause those are the two I'm kind of focusing on for the most part. And we'll see what we want to use. I don't think I need any more seating or table options. We'll put this in the sink in the kitchen. I don't know why I said sink. Oh, this is cute. I don't really have space for it. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That's fine. I could put it on either side of this, but I like the little barrel things. That gives it more of a pub feel. Only place you go these days is to work. I get that. These are cute. I do like this. We'll put these in here somewhere. Oh, we could have... Oh, those are a lot bigger than I was anticipating. Never mind. We're not going to use those. Okay, plant-wise, I do like this plant. We could probably use this in here. This one is, I like the like little wood piece at the base. But I just don't feel like this fits the aesthetic. It has bamboo shoots in it, and I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I could probably find a space for that. I don't use these. Oh, this one's kind of cute with the barrel. Put that down there by the door. I don't know if I've ever used that, actually. We're definitely going to use these pictures and places. So I'm just going to put that there. I love the Cozy Bistro curtains. I don't love the dine out curtains. These literally, I'm surprised that this came with dine out because these make me think of like dorm room curtains. You know, like very basic standard types of curtains. Everyone has them, whatever. These are cute. Might need to size them up though. I think that looks fine if you have it cover the whole thing. I don't know if I want to do that though. Let's just put them on the tops. Oof. I don't know, actually. I don't think that fits the vibe. I don't like that. I don't know if I like that or not, so I'm not going to use it. Oh, we could put one of these somewhere. Little water pitchers. Who did that? Sarah with the... Oh, yeah, we definitely need to save. I don't know if I've saved since Tony redeemed it way back at the start. It was nice to have Tony visit in. Moss, welcome in. How are you doing? Just started the layout of the plant shop the last time I peeked in. Oh, we are on the pub area next door. So the florist is finished. The florist is finished. We have like the whole store part finished. The apartment upstairs is finished. So kind of cute vibes, I would say. And then third floor, it's like a hobby room, another guest room and bathroom there. You just remembered you have a concert tomorrow? That's fun. That'll be a lot of fun for a Friday. Speaking of tomorrow, I do have a tentative VIP sub stream tomorrow night, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm gonna wait and see how I feel. Oh, I like that there. But if we end up doing it, we're gonna play Lost in Random. Let's see. Oh, we do get it brown. Oh, I love that one with the red. I like the green one too. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the yellow. I like the wood tone better. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy almost birthday. That's awesome. I'm gonna give you an air horn just for that. Happy birthday. Almost birthday. Do you have anything fun or special planned? I like this actually. Oh yeah, we're gonna put this over here. Okay. Continuing on with our pool. I mean, we're kind of almost there already. I don't like any of these types of signs and stuff. I'm not worried about that as much either. I think in the kitchen space, we could have one of these. Oh, little salt, pepper, proper napkins go a long way. That's kind of cute. Maybe we could have that up on the bar just for the napkins. For the sake of the napkins. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Okay. Let's get that. What is this? Oh, the little menu thing. I don't need that. I don't need that. These would be cute. I wish we had a longer version for like the taller wall heights, because this would be a vibe in here. All of the cozy bistro lights would be so cute. Wait a second. Wait. What if for the ones with menus, I can pull the menus off to the side and we can have like the little light? Not on every table. I don't think that's necessary. But like the ones with the menus, I think it could kind of... Dadgummit, I just used the eyedropper tool. I knew, like, right as I was doing it, I was like, oh no. Also, why did I put that strategically on all of the white tablecloth tables? Okay, we're not doing that because that bothers me. It does not need to be that uniform. Exactly. Even if there aren't specific plans, I didn't do anything for my birthday. I just stayed. I don't think I did. I can't even remember. I honestly can't even remember. I remember football, I think, started my birthday week, so I was kind of just looking forward to watching football. Or it was like the week before it started. It was week 2, I think. I don't remember. But I just stayed home. I don't think I did anything for my birthday. I feel like that's not true. I feel like I did a little something special for myself, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Not that it matters. Okay, what lights are we putting in here? Because I already messed up everything. Oh, these are kind of cute too, but I don't know. I want something that's a little more rustic. Oh, Journey to Batu. Journey to Batu. For the win, I'm telling y'all. I don't know if I want these, but they're kind of cool and I never use these. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Y'all, I think I'm gonna use Journey to Batu. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to him. I want to see how dark it gets without all of these. It actually didn't really change anything, did it? Ooh, I kind of like the vibes of that. It's got a little dark energy to it. What about nighttime? Yeah, that's actually not that bad. It's a little dark in this corner. I might be able to put like a couple of lights on either side of the door right here on the wall. Maybe the Cozy Bistro lights or the Journey to Batu lights. I think Journey to Batu came with some of those, didn't it? You posted the cookies in the Discord? Oh, I'm excited. So when are you sending them? When are you sending them to me? I'll be waiting. We have these outside. I think on the inside. We might be able to just do... Wait, did I not select Cozy Bistro? Oh my god. I want to see Cozy Bistro. We have the ball lights. The big balls. These things. Okay, might sneak one of those over here. It's a little too dark for me. Flying them over on Saturday, perfect. Then driving to Sarah and Jen's, then flying back. You know, I could picture you doing that, Mel, so I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just put it that way. I would not be surprised. Oh, maybe we can put one of these right here too. I like that. Oh, there we go. It's like super delayed. I'll meet you there actually because I really want to go to the possum shop. Yeah. Oh, also on the topic of that, I don't know, it's just like came to me because I shipped the thing to you, the pin and the stickers. It's like Mel technically has my address now. However, I purposely left off the apartment number. Just so Mel couldn't be sneaky back. So if you try shipping something to me, it's gonna say insufficient address. So that was done intentionally. I was like, nope, because I knew it. I was like, I know she's gonna try to do something. I was like, I don't want her to know my apartment number, so she cannot send me something back. Because I asked them and they were like, you have to put a return address. I was like, dang it. I was like, I'll just leave my apartment number off because they won't know if it's an apartment complex or not. And sure enough, it worked. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like clicking on random things right now. Oh, I could put I could put like a random tray here. No, not nectar tray, just tray. Honestly, that could work. It's the Riviera Retreat tray, but I could see a bartender using that potentially. I might size it down. It looks a little bit clunky. Just to have some more decor here. Don't be mad at me. I'm not reading the chat because I'm afraid she's mad at me. So I'm not looking. Are y'all still going back and forth with the Apple Pay? Okay, what would be like a nice little... Quick little, cute little, fun little, bun little... Ooh. I think that's kind of cool. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Let's say. We don't really have like a lot of room to do a ton of stuff with downstairs in this space. Maybe we could get like another glass. I want one of these. I want one of those up here. Okay. And then maybe with some of the wall decor, let me go up here and grab this. We could put a couple of these going up the staircase. Like that. And then maybe something like that. And then we could grab one of these smaller ones too. Is she finished in the chat? Can I look at my chat? Ooh, we do have the ship over here. Maybe we could put this little picture here. Oh, what the world? Mel, did you do that? I'm just gonna call you out. I think Mel did that. Oh wait, you said that was not you. Okay, I believe you. I've told you that before. I've told you before. If you say that's not you, I know it's not you. Thank you so much to Anonymous for the 5 gifted subs. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you so much. Mac, you got a sub. Aquifa, Moss for Mask, ESR. ESR hasn't been here in a minute. I hope they're doing okay. Monster Rain. Well. Thank you so much. We're 3 away from our sub goal. That's awesome. Y'all, I seriously, I always forget about, oh my God, y'all. I always forget about this painting. Look at the swatches on this. It is so pretty. Yeah, was it you, Sarah? I think that might have been Sarah that time. Don't go betraying me now. It's from Cats and Dogs. I always see this, and I do this all the time with wall decor, where I'll see the base swatch, but then I kind of forget to think through the fact that there are other swatches that are like probably different pictures, so I'd never put them down just to look through them. But this is so pretty. I've used this swatch before in our Granny. You remember the apartment complex from last year? The container complex? We put this in the grandma's room. We were pretending that was her late husband and their cat. But I forgot about these. These are really pretty. I love this one with the dog. But I actually want to use this swatch because we put the boat right there. I feel like it's too on the nose if I put it side by side. And then I actually want to put a light there anyway. Oh, excuse me. Pardon my belch. Hey, my hiccups are gone. They've been gone for so long probably, and it's like I just now realized that. Oh, well. Yeah, the hiccups turned into the belch. Sorry for the belch. It just kind of slipped out, you know? You know what I'm saying? I crack myself up sometimes. It's not even that funny, but I don't know. Okay, this isn't like super bistro-y, but there is... Wait, no. We use this next door. I can't use this again. It doesn't fit the vibe anyway. That's okay. I want something small to go in this area. Wait, what? What did you drop in the chat, Mel? Oh my God. You clipped the belch. All I see on my end is something went wrong. We couldn't find that clip. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like it was a decent belch. If I'm being honest. It wasn't my best, but it also wasn't like a bad one, you know? Oh, we definitely need this. This could be a vibe upstairs with the jersey. We need to get all the sporty things. I'm not used to using those objects, so I'm kind of like out of my element right now. I can put little pots and pans in here. That would be cute. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I realize I'm being ridiculous now at this point, and I'm wasting a lot of time for nothing. I need to find one quick little thing. Thank y'all for the mini hype train. I appreciate it. Casanova Cave, yeah. Thank you. I will keep that in the back of my mind when we go upstairs. I will keep that in the back of my mind. Thank you so much, so I really do appreciate the gifted subs. Like, way more than you can realize right now, especially. I'm honestly shocked every day, like, when I think about how far we've come as a community. Like, from a year ago when I started streaming consistently, I've only been streaming for like a year. Like, I thought it was earlier, but I was digging through my analytics to make my milestones, because I see so many streamers put their milestones on their profile, and I finally added a panel. We'll go ahead and grab it since it's right there. And like my first stream where like I literally started streaming consistently instead of like not counting 2020, because this is the same, I'm streaming on the same account that I started streaming for the first time ever back in 2020 during COVID and all of that. But like I only streamed a few times and very, very inconsistent and sporadic. But like sitting down to when I set my first schedule, which was, if y'all remember, every Sunday night, I only streamed once a week. And it was every Sunday night, which is kind of crazy to think about now with how often I stream. That was just a year ago. That's kind of crazy. You remember finding me during the Christmas container build? Yep, I remember you. I remember you popping in. That was in my wee early days. Mel was like the main person also in the chat for me at the time. I had a few other people. I know Leah was there active. Tony also, I think, came in around that same time. It's kind of funny how all of y'all came in around the same period. I'm glad you found us too, Sarah. Let's see. Y'all, I'm still stuck on this. Should I just get another one of these and size it down? So that's where I'm at this point. Like, maybe we just do something like that. Because I'm thinking maybe it's that we have more bistro type vibes downstairs, and then upstairs is more the pub vibe. So we get more of the sports type stuff up here. We really do. I love our community. I really, really do love our community. Honestly, this is what keeps me going. Like, especially now that I live here, like I don't know people, and I know it's on me. I need to like try to put myself out there a little bit more than I do to make some new friends. But it's like hard to do that as an adult more so. Azul, welcome in. How are you doing? Is it too much to put both of those side by side like that? I forgot I had that up here. Running to the store real quick, but I'll be back soon. Oh, no problem. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping in. Where do we want these? I don't want to put them there because I already have two pictures there. I gotta space them out. Maybe we could put these over here, like some sportsy things. You're doing it, hydrate the ghost. Oh, and the treat Mia. Mel hydrated our ghost. Okay, let's get a treat Mia. This is a good time for a treat Mia, I think. Let me save real quick too. Oh, she's already in here. Hi, babe. She's smiling. She is so smiley right now. I gotta get the treat first, baby. Let me go get the treat and then I'll get you in my lap. Y'all, she's like actively trying to get in my lap. This is cute. You're so excited tonight, aren't you? Mel got you a treat. Come on. Oh my goodness. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, Mel got you a treat. You excited? You excited? You being good? I bet your show's paused, isn't it? I bet her show is paused. Yeah, okay, that's what it is probably. Bless her heart. Let me face her this way. Your beard's all over the place. You ready for your treat? Okay, let me get her a treat. Well, that didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. That went right down the hatch. Say thank you, Mel. Say thank you, Mel. Yeah, thank you, Mel. Bless her heart. She's had an interesting couple of days. Driving me crazy, making my apartment stink. Haven't you? It's been that time for her. If you have a dog, you know, like with the anal gland stuff. So I've been having to take care of that for her the past couple of days. And it is not fun to do that. It is not fun to do it at all. But then like it sometimes gets on your blankets and other things. It's just like, it smells so bad too. But I've been having to take care of that. I think we're finally past it. I think this morning was like the last time I have to do it for a little while. Sorry, I just blasted your personal information. But you've been stinky. Poor Mia and her stinky glands. Bless her heart. It's never fun when that happens though. I just like always dread for when that starts to be a thing. Can't size that down. See here, I don't know if I want to pull all of these. Kind of like the two that I have. And then we do have this. Is this like a banners of cheer? Yeah, so we could get some of these. That'll be cute. Put these around. What's funny is that there actually were these banners. It was like this swatch that was out front. So, oh, I could put one of those like right there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, exactly. Better than them getting impacted. And they're not hard to do. I get it's not everyone's cup of tea to want to do that. So if you can and want to pay for someone to do it, I totally get it, but it's really not that difficult. It's just very stinky. I'm gonna just stick with this. Oh, I do like the red though. That's kind of fun. She's my problem child. It's okay. It's okay though. I wish we had more flags like this. I know we have other objects that are like this. I just don't know where they are. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, I think I already got, there we go. There's this one. We'll put this in the center. That's from Casanova Cave. Hate that these aren't the same size. Maybe instead of doing it so uniform, I can make my own kind of gallery wall design of some sort. Maybe make this higher and we can put the flag up there. Do something like this. Ba-da-dum. Kind of like the yellow one. It's only tough to do on dogs that don't have tails and just have flat little butts like a bulldog. It's only tough to do on dogs that don't have tails and just have flat little butts. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that either. I do it the less invasive way with Mia. Let's see. We have the wall decor also from Adventure Awaits that has the flags with it, with the gallery wall. I know that I think it's florally pictures, but I think there might be another swatch that we can use, but I don't remember. I'm still not familiar with the swatches as much. Not that we really have anywhere to put it anyway. Yeah, they're more like nature themed, which makes sense. But I don't think I want to use that. Honestly, we have pretty much all the walls covered, so I think this is fine. And then I'm thinking we can put these lights on either side of the window up here. Salon only does external expressions as well. Yeah, Vets can do internal. I think, like for me, I think it's easy either way, but I think it's more efficient to do internal than external. Like I think it's easier to get it done, get the job done quicker, you know. Such a fun, exciting topic for people who don't have animals, but and maybe for even people who do, but very important though. Let's see, I don't like the darkness here, but I don't want to put like another light right here. I kind of like them being centered on this wall, because then it lights up the staircase too. Every few months. Is that a bigger dog? Yeah, I definitely don't have to do it that often with Mia. What was that? Did you scare yourself? Probably. She does that often. I don't know. Okay, I keep hearing things. I'm gonna do what I did downstairs. What? Well, I can't because I can't grab it. There we go. Put a light here, and that'll be fine. Put one of those. I'm gonna scale it down. Let's do that. What other swatches do we have of this? Ooh. Need to put that there. I like that. That's kind of cute. She scared herself earlier today and then looked at me and hissed at me like it was my fault. Oh, that's pretty funny. Mia literally scares herself every day, multiple times a day. She's the most skittish girl. I think I just like that solid brown color. Let me see, if we put our little plant, unfortunately can't really fit that there. or really anywhere. I can put one right here. There's a little plant in this area. Yeah, that's kind of cute. I can put that there. And then maybe for this table, we can put this in the corner. Back there. Little rabbit gargoyle. The little floof demon. So our dog needed it more than any big dogs you've had? Okay. It's interesting. It's just different. It could be more of a breed thing too. Than size. I don't know. That's true too, Sarah. Yeah, actually, now that you've said that, I do think I remember reading that at some point. Yeah, I think you're right on the money with that. I don't know what type of, like, I didn't put any down there either. Wait, these might actually kind of be a vibe in here because we have a green. I don't hate it. Why is this swatch not right? Oh my god. I've never run into that. I can't click it. I've never had that problem before. Like, it's not letting me select this swatch. What if I go over here? Thank you so much, Twisted Mexi, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to access that swatch. For whatever reason that is. Poop in the pool. Oh no. Oh no, we can't have that. There will be no pool poopin' in this community. Bria, welcome in. How are you doing? 33 streams. Wow. If every stream was a year, you'd have more streams than my age. Thank you for the hydrate. One of my friends sent me something funny yesterday about there's a Reddit thread on streamers having redemptions like that for posture check, and like a lot of people saying how they like that. And a lot of them were saying it's kind of like having your own Tamagotchi. they like taking care of the streamer. And it's almost like a Nintendo game in and of itself to redeem things, to take care of the person. I was just like, you know what, I like that way of thinking. That's kind of a fun way of thinking about it. Okay, but why do I actually like the red downstairs? What if I did red downstairs and had the green upstairs? Yes, I'm a Tamagotchi for y'all. I think I want that in there though. Not that we have to have all of them covered. Like, I don't think I want the one in the kitchen to have a curtain on it. Banana, 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 banana. Ugh. Jittery bean. We're getting lots of like high ones tonight. Bria's a jittery bean. Had a few jittery beans. We had a turbocharged legend. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh my god. There we go. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Oh my god. Ah! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, okay. I'm fine. Oh, we got a fortune. And then Phoenix, you're lightly buzzed. Everything will be okay. Don't obsess. Time will prove you right. You must stay where you are. Everything will be okay. Don't obsess. Time will prove you right. You must stay where you are. See, if I had gotten that fortune, then I'd just interpret it as I should stay unemployed. Which is exactly what I should do. Right? I'll just stay unemployed. That's okay. It'll all come together. That's what it's telling me. Ooh. I don't use that enough, I feel like. I'm gonna put that here, but I still want it to be a little bit smaller. I think that's too small though. Manifesting good news tomorrow. Oh, I hope so. Bria, I hope you hear back. Uh-oh, Mel, you got called out. You're trying to you're trying to caffeinate Phoenix. Everyone put their sub age in. Follow age. Wow, that's wild. Absolutely wild. Time flies by so quickly. Yes, all the good vibes. All the good vibes. Sending them all to Bria for that job. I really, really hope you get it. I love seeing all of the follow and sub ages. I feel like that's not something that's been used a lot here. That's cool. I appreciate y'all being here. And for staying around as long as you have, even if it's for 2 minutes or it's 2 years, which isn't possible. Well, I guess technically it could be, but most people, you know, don't. I was streaming Fortnite when I first started streaming, so. Not the same. Not the same potato. Maybe put that there. That actually slots, so yeah, that would probably be good. Maybe I turn this around this way. Yeah, I was doing the TikTok thing, the YouTube, I was doing all the multi-streaming. I was doing TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch whenever I first started. Oh no, I kicked my butt pillow almost out of my chair. Can of biscuits, I could answer that in 2 different ways. I'm not quite sure which way you mean it. Oh, let's do this. I like that color better. Well, I could get black to match, but I don't like that. When I first started streaming, it was Fortnite, and then I did stream Sims 4 back in 2020. I like built my childhood home, and I spent some time doing gameplay, actually, whenever I was doing that as well. But I've always played Sims period. Like growing up, I played Sims 1 to 3. And then I kind of got out of playing video games altogether. I was a big gamer when I was a kid. I really was. I played video games all the time. And I got out of it when I started getting into high school and then college. And I was just focused on my studies so much that I kind of stopped doing that. And my main hobby or like main activity was music. And so I was like really into doing all of that. So I was still having fun and had other activities I was pursuing, but I picked Sims 4 up during COVID and played it briefly. It was so overwhelming at the time that I stopped playing it because the gameplay was overwhelming with all the pop-ups even then before all the new DLC that we have, and I didn't know where anything was, and the build mode was overwhelming with all the content and I didn't know all the options. And so I kind of like stopped playing it for a while, and I didn't really pick up playing Sims 4 again until it was in February of last year, like a year and 9 months ago is when I started kind of playing it a bit more. And then I didn't start actually streaming it until November of last year. So it's a few different angles on the question. But that's it. And I just... Let me get the Cozy Bistro shelves, wherever they may be. They can't be that expensive. They should be up here. Why am I having to scroll down this far? There they are. 150, that's not too bad. I'll put one over the sink right here. That's a bit too low. Okay, well, I'll raise it on up. Raise it on up. And then there's this one. I want to put this because it's nice and small. We'll put this on top. Yeah, Sims is overwhelming. It really is at the start because there's just so much content. And it's like, I'm still never going to remember all the options we have when it comes to objects that we can use in this game. I'm always going to forget something. Like, it's just bound to happen. Like, there's just too many things to remember that you can use in this game. And I was thinking about this the other day and like how far I've come. And it's like, whenever I do these review videos now, like I just did the new kit review videos last week when they came out. I was like, there's no way I would have been able to talk about the stuff that I did at length like I can now. And that's just from not even 2 years of playing the game. So it's just like kind of crazy, the growth when you have that growth mindset with like how I've gotten so familiar with the DLC that we have and like thinking through things that'll match really well and things that'll go well together and putting things together. But it takes a lot of time, as you can see, because it takes me forever to finish a build still. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, good night. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Get some good sleep, Sarah. I feel like I learn something every time I play. So, you know, we're all just learning together, honestly. Okay, I think this is good. I don't know why I'm so against these recess lights. This is something I struggle with. I know it sounds really stupid when I say it out loud, but for some reason, I just don't like leaving the saucer lights as an actual light in the game. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I always like to have some type of like stylized light. But I don't think I'm gonna worry about that for the kitchen. Also, I never finished the bathroom. Oh, I kind of did. there's not much in here. I didn't put like any of the clutter stuff yet. Let's put a, I guess you wouldn't really want a hand towel in here per se. Let's just get the towel dispenser. There we go. Put that in here. It's kind of a weird combination of things, but that's okay. Yeah, it is a nice thing to appreciate about the game. Thank you so much, Rowdy. Appreciate it. I actually clipped the bar from Cozy Bistro into the bar back from Life and Death. And it looks pretty cool. I've been like finding some pretty cool combinations. It's just like the TV stand thing I did in here. Like I clipped this inside this and it looked kind of cool to me. I love finding like neat things. It's like creating your own object almost. Okay, bathroom. I'm gonna try to stay on task a little bit. Okay, I do want some clutter in here though. Y'all know. I want to get the Cozy Bistro shelves in some different spaces. Like I don't have any space in here to put this anywhere. I could put, ooh, that would be really cute. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We'll put that in there. That kind of helps bring in this wood tone from the mirror a bit better too, honestly. Oh, I need toilet paper too. Can't have any poopy booty holes. We can't do that here. Let's see. Put that there. Oh, I hate that that's the wrong way. Okay, I really want to use this color, but since The Sims is dumb and they have this as a different swatch altogether, this metal tone matches better. I don't put my toilet paper this way, so don't come after me, okay? I don't do that. So I'm doing it for the color matching, not the toilet paper direction. Gonna have to call it a night and try to sleep before the next round of storm. No problem at all. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I know you've had a lot going on. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna be wrapping up stream probably in another 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some sleep. You need to get some good sleep. I hope you get some good sleep. I get this is a restaurant, but maybe we could still be fancy. I want a plant. We definitely, maybe Phil could go in here. Phil never slots to anything that I want him to slot to. It's like my favorite plant in the game, and it doesn't swatch to half of the like surfaces. It's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. Put Phil here. Let me do that color. I think a candle, like some type of candle would make sense. Could put these. I'm not gonna put another Jesus toilet, okay. I'm not gonna overdo that. I do like the red. That's kind of fun. I don't know, the green's really pretty. We'll do green. I wanna do the green. And then we could get like some extra toilet paper. Where's the, what's it called? Paper. Here we go. You could like put some extra toilet paper rolls on top. Okay, let me cover this up down here. Why is it being so jumpy? Like, what are you doing? have some extra toilet paper up here. I think that's the surfaces problem, not a fill. Yeah, it's the slotting of things. Like, it's too big. Fill's too big for a lot of those surfaces. Oh, I like the ripped look. I don't really use that. Maybe only on one of them we have it ripped. Let it rip. I'm gonna leave it white though. Can we get the wipes on the back of the toilet? Maybe that would be good. Of course, that doesn't slot to the back. Also, why are the baby wipes so big? Like, that is absolutely wild to me. Like, how big is your butt that you need wipes as big as the toilet? That's nuts. Nuts is butts. Let's see if I'm gonna put, where's the bathroom clutter? Bathroom clutter. And then maybe we could also put a plunger in here. That would be probably a good thing to have tucked in the corner. Just in case. Babies poop a lot up here, yeah. That's why I was thinking of putting those in here, was because we have the changing station, so maybe it's good to have some wipes. Bow, 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 bow. And then we'll get us a little soap dispenser. And then lastly, I think I'm just going to put maybe just something like that behind here. Just a little something something put there. Lumberzack, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I think that's fine. And then honestly, I could just put the same lights in here. How dark does it get in here without that? Yeah, it's a little dark. Let me put one back. I'll put this like over here. And then we're gonna, actually before I scale it down, let me, yeah, change the light tone just a smidge. And then we'll scale this down. Perfect. Okay, and then lastly, I do want to get another one of these. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm doing okay as well. We are currently working on our little pub restaurant space. We have it laid out. Oh, I thought I clicked on both of those. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I definitely would want here, and I just can't put my finger on it. Also, I'm gonna take the moment to go ahead and save this to the library. So I like to do that temporarily, just in case something crashes, or if I can't load into the lot, I at least have it on the gallery as a backup. Y'all, we are at 454,000, and we have this is gonna be a record for us. The cost of this lot is going to be over $1 million simoleons. Easily. Absolutely easily going to be over $1 million simoleons. There's no way this lot will be finished and not be over 1,000,000 simoleons. It will be the most expensive lot I have ever done. Oh man. I am really nervous that we're eventually going to get to a point where we're not even going to be able to really load into the lot itself. That is a concern of mine that I have. Because this game doesn't do extremely well with clutter when it comes to stuff like that. And rendering it in for a lot. Oh, actually that, I'm fine with that slot there. Oh, well, I don't want that though. Let me see, what bottle do we want? Let's get the plasma nectar. Put some plasma nectar back there. And then I also want to just like move, oops, well not like that. I do want to move it. Put that. And then we'll grab, let's grab this one. Put this like right here. There we go. It's being a little difficult, but we got it. Remember the starting cost of the lot? You don't? I don't, but I can look really quickly. Let's see. Whenever I put it, should be further down. I don't think it's this. Yeah, because this is for my challenges. It's further down here. Or it should be. That's weird. Because this is the first time I saved it, I thought. Yeah, because you can see the changes I already made to it. Where's the original? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I was overlooking that. It was at 286. And we're at 465. So already like going toward 200K we've added in, and we've only finished one of the 13 shells. About to have 2 of the 13, but these are smaller than some of the other ones. So yeah, we're gonna definitely, we're adding some value to the lot, you know. We're definitely adding some value. I think I like the idea of one of these shelves having some bottles. Put that there. And then before I fix it, we're gonna go ahead and grab this. You can move this to the edge right here. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Let me see. We're gonna rotate this minus 12 degrees. We're gonna bring you forward. And elevate you 0.15. Let's see, what swatch do we want to use here? That's kind of cool looking. I like that one. And then I think the Grange Mudroom kit would look really cool. Welcome back, Azul. How's your trip to the store? Yeah, that's like the perfect size. I love this little tiny plant. I actually think I want to leave it as yellow. Yellow. How you doing? Yellow. Let's see. I would like to put a framed picture, but we just don't have very great options for that, unfortunately. Like one that sits on a shelf, not one like this, like I did. I like the idea that maybe we have something with an article. There's the other one that has the article in it. Let me see. I don't know what it's called. It's brisk out there, let me tell you. Yeah. It's getting a little chilly. Oh, the 20 stream streak. Look at you go, Azul. That's awesome. You streaking. Trying to remember article. I doubt it has the word article in. Oh, it does. Wow. It's actually called something that makes sense. That is nuts. That is nuts. It's also really, really wide, so I think it's gonna look silly having it be that small. Ba-da-dum. Bum. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. La-di-da. Just gonna end up using almost every swatch of this before it's all said and done. That was actually kind of cool looking. Let's use this one. Only 5 more months. You're already counting it down. Already? Maybe I don't tilt that one back so far. Maybe I bring it up like another 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum. think a candle could look really cool here. It needs to be a tiny candle though, and I don't think we have very many tiny candles. We have this little tiny candle. That's actually kind of cute. 7 months until the first day of summer. Oh man. I guess I can understand. I can try to understand. This could be cute. Maybe if I size the bottles down. Or just scoot this over. No, that looks kind of silly. I don't like that. I don't like that this is white. It looks kind of weird to me. Maybe I'm overthinking. Well, I know I'm overthinking. I overthink everything. I'm trying to get better about it, but I just can't. I can't do it. What's the... This thing could work. Let's put that there. Cute. Okay. I like how that turned out. I think that's fine. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, we have like the whole place laid out. It's just we still have a little more cluttering to do. But I mean, we'll finish this for sure in the next stream and probably start on this. I hate to say it. I need to figure out what we're going to be doing here so I don't waste time in the next stream, which is good because I have a little bit of time. Our next sim stream currently is not going to be till next Tuesday. So I have some time to figure out what we're going to do with this monstrous shell. This is 2 stories and it's a lot of space. So we're going to have to figure out what is going to go in here. I have no idea at all what we're going to do. But I'm excited. We're making some progress. You know, we're getting there. And just so y'all know, for right now, I am still planning on doing the VIP sub stream tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to play Lost in Random. If I do, I just don't know yet because I don't know how tomorrow's going to be with work and like delivery. Sometimes I get what I need quickly. Sometimes I have to wait longer and I have a lot of other things going on, but I think it's going to work out. But we're going to play Lost in Random, which will be a lot of fun to get into that game. I've had it for a while and I've just never played it. So that'll be fun. And then we have our regularly scheduled Sunday morning stream at 11 a.m. Eastern. We're going to do Cult of the Lamb with the Twitch integration. So you can join the cult if you hadn't already yet. And there's some fun interactions for y'all, even if you have already joined it and everything. So we're going to get back into that save file as well. So lots of fun things going on. Love to have you join in over in the Discord. If you'd like to join the Discord, we have some fun hanging out in there. I'm in the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. I'm currently updating it. I'm doing an overhaul. So, you know, I'm updating some things, making it a little more fun and trying to see what hasn't worked and maybe taking some things out. So it's just kind of getting spruced up right now. So if you get some different alerts and messages, I'm sorry about that. You shouldn't, but let me know if you do. Have a lot of new server roles. There's a little questionnaire that you could do in the onboarding. So it's fun. You can get pinged for things that you want to get pinged for. But with that, thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been a blast. I love working on this lot. It's been a lot of fun so far, and there's still a lot to do. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night, and I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night. If you're not able to catch the stream tomorrow night, don't worry. I always put the VODs, even for the VIP and sub-only streams, but I don't do very often, by the way. I really don't do those super often. No more than typically like once a month do I do that. But you can still watch them over on my YouTube VODs channel. So it's not like you're never able to watch my streams. I put all my streams over there So just wanting to let y'all know. I know I'm yapping a lot, but I hope you have a great rest of your night. I'll see y'all on the next one, okay? Bye.